Hello, and welcome to Paul and Lynn's ride to Ennerdale and beyond. Right, so these videos, this series is using the Contour camera, the camera that's on top of my helmet, which gives a better view for scenery than the GoPro. The GoPro's really for action and from a rider's point of view angle, and I think it works really well. But for those of you who like scenery as well as the ride, well, these are for you. So there's a bit more to this ride, or to this series, in the GoPro series, because I didn't turn the GoPro on until we got up into Cumbria. We did have a few problems with the Contour, however. I think it was just, hopefully, it's just a case of a battery that was thought to be fully charged, and it turned out not to be, because as Lynn is sat there enjoying the ride, from time to time she does check the recording light on the Contour is lit up. Well, on a couple of occasions it wasn't. So anyway, as I said, there's a bit more. So we're just coming to Gisborne now, as you can see. This is on the A59, and we're about to take the 682 towards Long Preston, which is where this part finishes. And please see the parts 2, 3, 4, however many there are in the series, for the rest of it. Now what you'll see whilst we're on the 682, there is some text on the screen sort of telling of this, but what I will say at this stage is that sadly this road that we're about to join, this 682, just about to turn left here at the mini roundabout, there we go, it was voted, or however they did it, the UK's most dangerous road for motorcycle accidents. Now, sadly, the Lancashire part of this road is 50 miles an hour. Now, I say sadly because 60 is quite safe. 50, perhaps a bit too slow, and 50, in my view, might encourage bikers especially to go, well, bugger it, I'm going to do 70 and I'm going to do 80. I'm going to stick my two fingers up at the law, because that's what often happens if you reduce the speed limit because of a mindless few idiots who sadly pay the price. There we are, that's dog barking next door. I'll just shut the window so we can't hear the bloody thing. Yeah, so what were I saying before I rudely interrupted? Yeah, because of a mindless minority of idiots, and you will see some of those mindless idiots overtake me over solid lines. They are solid lines for a reason. Bends like this one here, they're solid both sides now because it's a right-handed bend. And when you get stuck behind a large vehicle that we've got behind at the moment, there is just no point at this stage in trying to overtake. Now, I've got ample power. Any of those bikes that overtook me, this bike that we're on has more than enough power to beat them. But we're not out to beat them, are we? We're out for a nice ride. Now, I know this road very well, and there is one really, really good overtake opportunity where it's a straight road and it's single lines. And I took that opportunity and I got past this lorry. But shortly you'll see that these bikers behind me actually lose patience and probably saying to themselves, this bloody thing in front with the top box on, it's a big scooter. A lot of bikers, sports bike riders call this type of bike a scooter. I couldn't care less what they call it. It's a 160 brake horsepower missile is that bike that we're on, but it depends who's riding it. Now then, there we are, that's the text. As I say, you'll see what happens. Now, I'd like your comments on this. I'm at a safe distance from this lorry. I know there is no point in trying to overtake. See what you think. As you saw there, the speed limit, because we're still in Lancashire, is 50 miles an hour. So again, if you overtake this lorry, you're going to be doing 40, nearly 50. Plus, there aren't many places where the lines are single white lines. As you can see here, it's a solid line our side, so we are not allowed to overtake. Double solid line now. So keep your eyes peeled. Any minute now. Here he comes. I think I can't just see my mirror. Here he comes, yes. Now he's allowed to overtake here. This guy's doing a sensible overtake. However, probably it's a solid white line by the time he gets in front of the lorry. Possibly. No, he probably did it. So that were a good overtake. Breaking the limit, but, you know, illegal overtaking in one sense. So his mates are behind me now. So of course, when you get a few bikers together out for a ride, we've all done it. Oh God, I've got to keep up. I've got to keep up. Now the speed limit now changes from 50 to national speed limit, which is 60 miles an hour. So just sit back and enjoy that. There you are. Law broken. Sorry about my shaking my head. Sometimes I do forget that I've got the camera rolling. There his guns there on a left-hander, and I think there's a bridge down here, railway bridge. Yes, there is. This is the settled Carlisle line, the Hellifield section. Now that lorry driver is probably, you know, he might be a biker himself, and he's thinking, well, you know, good on you. But it's hearts and minds, and we need everybody to be on the same side as each other, basically. That's the best way of putting it, really. We don't want to antagonise. Now he kept on my side of the road, but he was very, very close to me, and his two mates actually crossed the line. So again, the law broken again. Now we're coming up for some roadworks now, and unbeknown to me, there's a set of temporary traffic lights. There we are. That's the sign just gone past. So I'm shaking a red pole. Here we are. Now then. So there's some bikers, more bikers behind at this moment. If you just take it, there you are. Look at that. Look at that. He doesn't even know if the light's on red or green. He doesn't even know there's a traffic light there. Look at that. Crazy. Comments. Comments, please. I just feel that they're so missing out. They are missing out on what motorcycling is all about. Now, at the end of this day, we did, what day was it now? It was Sunday, wasn't it? Can't remember my mileage now. 200 and odd miles in the full day. And when you get back after a ride like that, if you haven't got a grin on your face, there's something wrong. Something wrong. So, I'm going to put some music on for the last bit of this one, and sit back, enjoy the ride, the scenery, and comment please. There we are, got past in there. Nice overtake, nice and steady, plenty of room, plenty of power. Okay, see you on part 2. Bye for now.